All right, so you finished your Wix Studio website. Now it's time to complete at least the basic SEO. I went ahead and asked ChatGPT to help me with the URL page titles, the meta description, and the meta keywords, which we'll get into and later on in this video. But first, I just want to show you the basics. The first thing we're going to do is go to the home, their dashboard, and we are going to, let's move this guy over here, settings, and scroll down to SEO settings under site domain and SEO. So this is the quickest way to update your page titles and your meta descriptions. So I've already done the home page here, which is what I got from my ChatGPT. So I just copied it from the ChatGPT and pasted it in there. So let's go ahead and do another page. Let's see what we have next. Private chef SEO page. So I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste this in here in the private chef section. So I'm just going to go in here, highlight it, paste it, and publish. I'm going to go ahead and grab that meta description that it created as well and stick it in there and publish. I'm going to keep doing that. Let's see the catering page right here. Grab that meta description. Cooking classes. ChatGPT really helps out with this kind of stuff. What's our next one here? Contact page. So you get the idea, right? Another way you can do this, let me show you. If I'm going back to the home section on the dashboard, I go to edit site. And we'll just hop into Wix Studio here. Now, this is where the meta keywords come in handy. So I just want to hop over to this section because we kind of get the idea of how to edit those. But I wanted to show you, if you go to the top left and you hit Manage Pages, and each of these pages have these three dots here. It's going to give you the option for SEO basics. So you can go in here and you can see the page title has been changed, the meta description. But what I want to do is I want to go into advanced SEO and click additional tags. And I'm going to go down here and click add tag. So what I did was I asked my GPT to create the meta keyword format for me. So, and it's different for each page. So I'm going to go back to the home page. I'm going to go ahead and paste it in here and click apply. So now we have those long tail keywords that are going to be populated for each page. Also, you do want to have a social share. What I do is I go into the dashboard for that. You want to make sure that you fill out your business info. So let's go in the settings again. Move this out of the way here. Let's go into settings. We're going to scroll down. So you have website settings right here and you have SEO settings. Let's go into website settings. So I do want to show you that's where you're going to upload your social share. So once you upload it within here, it's going to populate on all pages. So you won't need to go in to here and upload it. So you'll only need to upload it in here. So go ahead and create your social share for that. Connect your Facebook if you have one, and then add your favicon once you upgrade your premium and you connect your domain, you're able to upgrade that. Another thing that you need to complete when it comes to SEO, in my opinion, is the business info. So go to the business info section, upload your logo, do your page name, the short description, make sure you put your address, the location, email, and phone number. So that's going to help as well. So go ahead and fill that out. And then the last and final step is the SEO assistant. So I'm going to click Start Setup. And it's going to ask you a few questions. So like, what is the business name? So the business name is Chef Doug & Co. So we can copy that, paste it in here. And where does this business serve its customers? So for the most part, it's, I would say maybe like Park City, Utah and surrounding, or Ybor City. So I'm going to go with Park City because I think it's a little bit bigger of an area. It's not at a physical address, but we're going to say an area like Park City, Utah. Click next. And what are the keywords that you want for this? So private chef in catering might be a good one to have. So let's go ahead and put that. And then he also does cooking classes, so maybe we'll do cooking classes. Okay, so down here, there's going to be a lot of things to optimize for your sites and search engines. So you want to go through each of these and make sure that you complete all of the red ones. So we didn't complete the SEO in the backend just yet, but this is helpful to add the alt text to all of your images. So a lot of these images may have just the names of the images itself. So maybe we can go ahead and change them to private chef, Utah, and maybe like catering. Oops. Just putting some keywords out there. Chef Doug, maybe Chef Doug logo. That's the logo. This is probably cooking classes and so on. So you kind of get the idea. So you can go down. This is cooking utensils. I don't know who this guy is. That's random. We'll have to probably get rid of that and so on. So we apply alt text. You go through all of the red check marks. Once that's finished, the last thing that you want to do is connect to your Google Search Console. So connecting to your Google Search Console is going to allow Google to crawl your website so that you can start getting ranked. So once you've completed all of these things, you can connect to Google Search Console. So just going back at what we need to do, number one is make sure that you go to the SEO settings. You want to make sure that you complete everything on your main pages. You want a meta description. You want the page URL to be a good slug. So this should be cooking classes. So I'm going to change that. Order online. Maybe we can change this to order online instead of online ordering. So that's consistent. Private chef should be private chef - chef. So the way to do that is we have to do it within the editor. So let's go back to catering. I can go back to SEO. And I want to make sure that slug is just catering. And it is. Let's go to about. And it's about. Fantastic. Let's go to private chef because I know that one probably needs to be adjusted. And I'm just going to type it in there. Private chef, just like that. See the SEO on this one. So the menu, this one's Timber Eats. This is the main menu. And so on. So you just want to make sure all of those are correct as well. Go through and double check. Let me know if you have any other questions. You can reach out to me directly, and good luck.